Here is the Coro, or Cuatros y Guitarras. The entire phrase, it's a very short phrase, the entire phrase is played at the second fret, or in second position. Your first finger will be at the second fret, with the exception of one brief moment. Otherwise, the entire thing lies here. The section actually starts at the pickup to A, and it sounds like this. And then it repeats. So, the two things to talk about are the little slur pieces and the pull-off. These sorts of things. So, in the first phrase, the first part of the phrase, you play open A string, open D string. And your first finger's at the second fret, and you have that little slide up. When you do a slide, or a glissando, as it's properly called, what you want to do is pluck this note with the pick and then quickly get to the next fret. A slow glissando, the string loses energy, and you want this to have a vocal quality like hum. So you strike and then quickly move to the next fret. You do not want to come up short of the next fret, because then you'll lose the energy of the string, and you'll probably get a wrong note. So whenever you do a slide or any kind of shift on the guitar neck, if you're watching your fingers, do not look at where your finger is. That's not going to help you. You're going to slide from the second fret to the third fret. Look at the third fret and bring your finger to your eye. My finger's on the first fret, my eye's on the third. I play and slide, and you get that sound. Okay, so the first phrase, all open strings except for the slide. Open, open on the third string, open on the fourth, second fret, slide to third, back to open first, then walk down the scale with that little turnaround, that turn in there. This is a combination of a hammer-on and a pull-off slide. So what you're going to do is put this finger down. You're not going to pluck this note in your right hand. That note is hammered. And then you're not plucking that note either. That's a pull-off. So this finger doesn't move, and it goes down first. You play the E, the second fret on the second string, and then you hammer your second finger down. Now, when you do a hammer-on, do not start from up here. The farther away you are from the string, the more options you have for missing. What you want is to have your finger already bent and those joints set. What it feels like is that you are accelerating. Your finger goes towards the neck and it accelerates all the way through the string until it stops. There's no such thing as a slow slur. If you ease into it, your finger makes contact with the string and you lose the vibration. So it doesn't take muscle. Don't think about this as power. Think about this as speed. You go through the string and let the fretboard stop you. Then the second half of it is a pull-off. And again, a pull-off, you pull from the string towards the center of your palm. And in this case, you can let the first string stop you after you've pulled off. So you've got your first finger down, hammer through the string, pull off, and your finger stops against the first string. So it's as if your middle finger makes a little L shape, down towards your palm. It's not a big, huge, swatty motion. It's a little tiny. And what I just did is, if you let that back finger move, you're going to get that tuning issue. This is the finger that's holding the whole thing together. This has to be secure. That first finger can't move. Again, don't muscle up on it, but don't let it do that. Because that would sound bad on one string. On the double string of a quattro, that sounds really awful. That's the little turn. Okay, so that was the phrase that was in. So it started on the open string, second fret, that puts your second finger in the right place. Put your first finger down, do the slide, the turn, open string, and then third finger, fourth fret on the third string, the A string. Open, second, place your first finger, open, hammer, pull, open, third finger, fourth fret. Then, open, third finger goes right back to where it just was, and here's the next slide, first fret to second. So this part of the phrase, you have two open A strings, the third string, fourth fret, open second, put your first finger at the first fret, slide up to the second fret, and then move your third finger back to the third string, to that fourth fret, and then third fret on the second string, open, second fret, third fret, open, and then on the third string, 0, 3, 2, 0, 3, 2. So you should be seeing all of that, with the exception of that little slide from the first fret to the second fret, in the second position. So we have 0, 0, 0, 1, slide, open, third fret, turn, open, 3, 0, 0, 3, 0, slide, fourth fret, third fret, open, second, fourth fret on the third string, and then all on the third string, 0, 3, 2. And in tempo, that's 1 and 10. If I left that out earlier, when you do that walk down at the end, you do that same slide again. So third fret, open, slide first to second, third finger falls right under your finger, open, and then open, third fret, second fret. And that's the Coro for Cuatros y Guitarras.